If you have 5 minutes to talk?
Yeah.
Well, is this your personal number, your direct number?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the number I gave you.
I just want to know if it's you or somewhere else in social services in the council that's getting involved with my grandmother again. Like,
One minute, JR. 1 minute. Say that. 1 minute. 1 minute. Say that again.
I just wanted to know if it's you or another social worker in the social services that is getting involved with my grandmother again.
Sorry, JR. I wasn't listening. Say that again. JR?
I just wanted to know if
Yes.
it is you or another social worker that is getting involved with my grandmother again after it was agreed that social services won't no longer get involved. Because her nor any of her family wants social services involvement.
Getting involved in what way, JR?
Well, for anything.
I shall tell you how I'm getting involved. You want to know how I'm getting involved?
Well, yes, that's what I want to know.
Okay. So, since your grandmother went in hospital on, was it Friday?
So what?
Yeah, since she went in hospital on Friday, she's been in hospital. She didn't go to UCLH or Whittington, so they didn't know much of her history. So when I came back from the bank holiday weekend, there was emails from the London Ambulance Service and the hospital, because she's at Mile End, isn't she? She's at Whitechapel.
Yeah.
Yeah? Asking lots and lots of questions about what's going on, how, why, when, how many times has she been in hospital, who's looking after her, why is there not a support plan, and all that sort of business. And so they've been asking lots and lots of questions, and I have been answering their questions.
Which questions?
The usual question that the hospital asks: why is she at home? Why are you looking after her? Why hasn't she got a support plan in place?
But the hospital told us that it was the social services who contacted the hospital about my grandmother.
No, I didn't. How would I know? I wasn't working. I didn't come back to work till Tuesday morning when I got the phone call from your father. The message was left saying that he had been told to contact me, and he didn't know why. And so then I looked at the emails, and there was lots of emails asking lots of questions. And I have been answering the questions as to...
What were the questions?
I told you the questions around what has been happening in the past few months with your grandmother's health, with the support plan. Why? Because they want a support plan in place. I've told them that you all are not accepting of a support plan and do not want one in place. And if we put one in place, it will most probably not work very well because the last one didn't, and that's why I stopped it. All those questions that have been around for the past few months since I've been involved in December. I haven't told them anything different to what I've told you.
That's not what the hospital said.
The hospital...
What did the hospital say?
They said...
No. We'll put it online. Listen, get her email address.
I already have
my email.
Send her a link.
What did the hospital say?
Send her a link so she can listen to the YouTube what the hospital said.
No, I'm not going to be listening to anything.
I
want to know what the hospital has said.
Give me the telephone, Julia. Can you tell that I just want a word with her?
Yeah, my dad just wants to have a quick word with you. Just to let you know.
Hi, Jennifer. Okay. This hospital is very clear, and they've been recorded on file, so there's not going to be any mistakes. That they have been told for my mother to be released because they know all about it and they'll take care of it, and that social services have decided to make their own care plan without the family. Is that right?
Okay.
Is that right? No? All right, I'll tell you what else they said. They said that they are trying to do things a bit differently. I'm not going to say what that is. And apparently you guys are insisting that she is released back, that you know all about it, that you know what to do, and that you need a different type of plan. When they asked our opinion, we said best thing we send a solicitor because this has got to stop somewhere. This has been carrying on a long time, right?
Okay.
Long time. And we need to get you guys off our backs, don't we? Because what you're doing is you're committing crimes, aren't you?
Okay.
That's what it is, isn't it? Why are you involved with... What do you want from my mother? Are you her doctor? Are you her cardiologist? Are you her physiotherapist? Why would you, a social worker...
All these questions before.
I'm asking you again because you've decided to stick your nose in again. So here I am again in front of you asking you the same question. So why don't you answer me? And don't play those silly tricks with me because I've spoken to all the professionals. Don't bother asking them because some of them are a bit scared what you guys are doing and they'd rather keep their mouths shut unless they're subpoenaed to court. Now, why don't you tell me, your chief executive in Islington, we have sussed out your builders, your contractors, right? We've sussed out your corrupted individuals in the chief executive in housing and working in Islington, including the ones that deal with very serious crimes. They've got their fingers on all the pies. All right? Now, what I'm saying to you is this, it's very simple. The chief executive is going to get what they deserve between this week and next week, legally and formally. And I will make sure this time people will be there with cameras asking the questions that need to be asked from you as well, and from the chief executive and from other members in housing. If you guys don't want to respond, I'm sure you won't respond. But when you do respond, it's going to be in the media. On top of that, you're going to get legal questions asked of you. We are suing you. This is a long time coming. You've caused a lot of damage to every member of this family. Every member. Right? So this social engineering and attacking the British population and the Britons under orders from your executives is not going to be enough. I want you to stay out of my mother's life. You stay out of my family's life. If you've got good reason that you need to be involved, send us documents through the post. If you register it or to be signed for, it will be helpful. That way we all will know you've sent it and we received it. And then we can go in front of a judge and have it out. And if you win a case on the county level, there's still the High Court, there's still the Supreme Court, there's still the crimes in the international courts. Okay? So just because you win a little circuit judge case along the way, it does not mean it's ended. Okay? So if you've got a matter...
I wish I knew what you were talking about.
Well, I'll tell you what. Right, so let's make it simple. Let's make it simple. Why do you want to be involved with my mother? What do you want?
Can I ask you a question?
Of course you can.
Okay. When is your mother returning home?
That's none of your business.
Okay, thank you very much. That's all I needed.
It's got nothing to do with you. Absolutely nothing to do with you.
Okay.
And I don't give you consent as halfway through power attorney and somebody who's been looking after my mum's condition since I was 12. You know my mum's conditions with the dementia? Listen, the degenerating dementia has been long going on ever since she was injured in that attempted genocides in Cyprus.
You phoned me up and you spoke to me. We had a very civil conversation. I asked you what you wanted me to do. You said...
Nothing. Stay out of the family's life. But you're not doing it.
What I did. So what have you decided I'm doing now that you need?
Well, the hospital and other people have told me that you've been interfering, and you've been interfering, and there's orders from Islington within the council, from in-house solicitors and chief executive level, it seems, because the people. Well, I don't think you, Jennifer, just decided to get up this morning and out of your own private decisions decided to do this to my mum. I don't think so. I think you get paid to go and do what you need to do. Jennifer, I know what you do.
Because you are under the impression that we are trying to stop your mother from coming home.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Try and get your mother home to you. So
no, listen to me. Don't put words in my mouth. I didn't say that you said that.
I have nothing more to say.
I didn't say that to you. Stay out of my mum's life. Stay out of my family's life.
Have a nice evening.
No, you stay out of our lives. Stay out of our lives. That's what you need to do. You need to stay out.